Food selection for gastric bypass patients. Dieters who dejectedly complain they are figuratively stuck with their excess fat may be surprised to learn there is a scientifically accurate truth to their statement. Fat cells, which are created when the body is unable to convert excess calories to energy, are permanent. Fat cells cannot be removed by any diet known to humanity. 1. They can, however, be reduced in size. This is the experience enjoyed by people who lose weight. There is an increasingly popular, and controversial, method to eliminate fat cells permanently via an external, non-diet method. Scientifically referred to as a gastric bypass operation, this procedure literally reduces the size of the stomach. The result is that food intake becomes severely restricted, and the body begins the process of malabsorption, or a decreased ability to absorb nutrients. In addition, the duodenum, too, is bypassed to prevent the absorption of nutrients that could cause excess calories, and as such, the creation of additional fat cells, e. In addition to this, a more complex and less frequent procedure called extensive gastric bypass or biliopancreatic diversion involves the removal of stomach parts, and the circumvention of the duodenum and jejunum, or in layperson's terms, the circumvention of the first part of the small intestine, and the middle portion the small intestine. The result is an even greater malabsorption capacity. The bulk of concern surrounding stomach stamping procedures is emanating from the medical community. Some experts are worried that individuals opting for this rather dramatic surgery are not prepared to make post-procedure lifestyle changes. They point out that since gastric bypass reduces the size of the stomach, and therefore the amount of food that a person can digest is severely reduced, an individual must be fully equipped to eat wisely after the procedure. This wise eating must include both the volume of post-procedure food that is eaten, and the number of calories that are eaten on a daily basis. These experts are also quick to point out that the failure to adequately prepare people for post-procedure wise eating habits often leads to various forms of malnutrition. These include anemia due to iron and B12 deficiencies, hair loss, calcium deficiencies, nausea, vomiting, excessive sweating, diarrhea, and the loss of water-soluble essential vitamins such as C, lysine, and B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, biotin, and folic acid, IV. The jury on whether gastric bypass is a fair choice, or one that is driven by unhealthy body image stereotypes propagated by the media and elsewhere, is hotly debated and will continue to dominate conversations about this controversial procedure. Yet what cannot be lost in this debate is that, every day, real human beings are facing an uphill battle after their gastric bypass surgery. For these people, whether they chose to have the surgery due to body image issues or not, the rationale is rather academic once the surgery is over. What they clearly need at this point are nutritional supplement solutions that cater to their new eating limits and framework. ProfectR, which is a nutritional supplement created by Protica research, does not support the proliferation of unhealthy body image expectations that people are inundated with each day, especially impressionable youth. Yet with this being said, ProfectR has been engineered to provide those who have opted for this dramatic weight loss surgery with an ideal source of post-procedure food. Each serving of ProfectR contains 2.7 fluid ounces, which is significantly smaller than most other nutritional supplements. It is therefore aptly suited for those who must limit their volume of food intake. At the same time, each serving of ProfectR contains only 100 calories, none of which are from fat, and as such will not lead to runaway caloric intake. What is clearly the most appreciated medical quality, however, is ProfectR's protein configuration. Each 2.7 fluid ounce serving of ProfectR contains 25 grams of protein. This is the densest protein available on the market. As such, individuals who are obliged to eat very small food portions can easily ingest 100% of the U.S. recommended daily intake of protein in less than 6 fluid ounces. In addition, each serving of ProfectR contains 50% to 100% of all 9 water-soluble vitamins. These vitamins help consumers replenish the vitamin stores that they may be losing due to the post-procedure side effects noted above, such as diarrhea, vomiting, and sweating. In the long term, daily usage of ProfectR provides the body with a critically important constant flow of water-soluble vitamins. Indeed, the controversy surrounding gastric bypass surgery, which also includes its hefty price tag, will continue. And it is important to hear all views. Yet what must also continue is quality education and awareness. People must be adequately informed that while their weight may seemingly disappear overnight thanks to gastric bypass surgery, there is still a challenging road ahead. This road includes an eating regimen that will require conscientious food selections, much smaller portions, and careful monitoring of protein and vitamin intake. And the reality is that the weight does not disappear overnight, but rather over the course of many months. The lifestyle changes for the gastric bypass patients are many, and only those with a strong will and great fortitude are suitable candidates for the procedure.